What is up, guys? ASHBFC here, welcome you to the Gaming News, the weekly series where I give my thoughts and opinions on all the latest news in the gaming world. But just before we get started, I would like to dish out a couple of yous. So, you Google, you. Because I honestly thought you couldn't screw this website up any more than you already have done, and you go and pull this one out the bag. So, well done Google, well done. You're just this much closer to achieving your goal of complete and utterly ruining YouTube beyond belief. Oh my god, Google Plus. It's so hard. You stupid mongs. Jesus Christ. Anyway, to the news! So I think we'll kick things off with a little bit of a surprise, actually a little bit of a shocker, because you're never going to believe this. Like, brace yourself, hold on to your dicks, get ready for this. Activision have confirmed another Call of Duty for next year. I know, right? What the hell? Jesus Christ, like, who'd have thought another Call of Duty, man? That's just, wow. Oh my god, it's nuts, man, absolutely nuts. Just caught me way off guard. Yeah, it's not dead yet. And I'm gonna go on a limb here and say, you know, it's probably going to be exactly the same as all the other Call of Duties that came before it. Copy and paste, recycle, regurgitated shit. Well, actually, in all fairness, you know, Ghosts did kind of, you know, bring some pretty big innovations to the series in the form of a dog and fish AI. Yeah. Treyarch have got their work cut out for them. Oh man, I won't want to be trying to top that one. Oh, please, for the love of God, let Titanfall kill this series once and for all, and save us all! Save us! Oh my god! Anyway, the PS3 has officially sold over 80 million units worldwide, and I do believe it has now beat the 360 sales, but it is very, very close, very neck and neck. There's literally nothing in it, but it has done it, so yeah. But of course, the Wii took a shit and piss on the both of them as it laughed its way to over 100 million units sold. So, yeah. The Wii. Oh my god. Who are the idiots? Seriously, who are the idiots that bought a freaking Wii? Like, oh my god. Oh wait, I bought a Wii. I bought a Wii. Yep. Whatever. Just move on. So, next, a Canadian game store was robbed of 150 copies of Call of Duty Ghosts, which I can only assume is payback for all the robbing Activision do, with all the content they've cut out for DLC. But anyway, on a completely unrelated side note, does anyone want to buy a copy of Call of Duty Ghosts? I got quite a few of them lying around. So you're probably aware of the fact that Call of Duty Ghosts was announced to be running at 720p on the Xbox One and 1080p on the PlayStation 4. Who cares, right? Who gives a flying The Fanboys, that's who. Oh my god. Fanboys. What the hell? You really have proven yourselves to be some of the most pathetic forms of life on the freaking planet, so well done. I mean, why are we crying over a goddamn resolution? Why? Who cares? Who freaking cares? Oh my god. Like, can we not just play the games and maybe focus on the most important parts? Like, you know, I don't know, the fun factor maybe, rather than a freaking resolution? Oh my god, I mean anything. They will cry and piss and moan over anything. It's just, wow. And of all the games, Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of freaking Duty. The game's been running on the same engine since the Stone Age. I mean, come on. It looks like crap whatever resolution it's running at. If anyone's going to be getting upset, wouldn't it be the Call of Duty players? Well, actually, let's be honest, the average Call of Duty player probably doesn't even know what resolution means. Most of them can't even count, some of them are still being potty trained. So, yeah, they just want to shoot anything that by God moves and abuse each other over the microphones with homophobic, racial and sexist slurs. So, yeah. Just play your freaking games, people, and stop crying over things as petty as resolutions. And this brings me on to the next point, the rare turn of events where I actually defend Microsoft. I know, right? Holy shit, but it's gonna happen. Yeah, Microsoft Phil Spencer's pretty much come out and addressed the issue, saying that a game should be defined by more than just their resolution and their frame rate. He's absolutely right. I mean, come on. He's absolutely right. Why are we... I mean, oh my god. I don't get it. I don't get it. And congratulations to Phil Spencer as well, because this is the first thing he's ever said that doesn't make me want to punch him in the face. So, round of applause for Phil Spencer, please. Oh my god, fanboys. Oh! Right, now it's time to criticise Microsoft. I will admit I do enjoy this. Not as much as I enjoy criticising EA, but I do enjoy this. But yeah, Microsoft has said they are committed to providing single-player offline experiences. Okay. Now, can I just take you back to the time when the Xbox One was always online? Remember the 24-hour check-ins, otherwise you couldn't play your games? Remember that? I do, Microsoft, as do a lot of people. Wasn't so committed then, were you? And what was your response to everyone that complained about it and said they didn't want always online? Oh, I remember. It was a little bit something like this. Huh? You know, buy an Xbox 360 is what you said. This one in their eye, this one up their ass. That's what that was right there. But no, you flip those policies back around after everyone freaking tried to lynch you, and now all of a sudden you're committed to single-player offline experiences. Make your mind up, Microsoft. And I want everyone to remember that statement and just how committed they are in the very highly likely event that somewhere down the line they flip back those DRM policies and all of a sudden we're always online again. No more offline. Remember it, people. The moral of the story is, don't believe a goddamn word Microsoft say, okay? And continuing the attack on Microsoft. Now, there is a lot of bad things about the Xbox One, but this one is pretty much the worst, okay? The Xbox One will require a day one patch in order to make it work, pretty much. Microsoft have pretty much admitted that straight out the box, without the day one patch, it's pretty much useless. There will be no functionality to it. Then why sell it? I mean, why is this... Long gone are the days of buying a full complete product off a shelf. Oh no, say goodbye to those. I mean, wow! What about the people that don't have the internet? There's a million reasons to why people won't have the internet. I moved house recently and my internet was off for 6 weeks, okay, before I could get it re-hooked up. What about these people? There's going to be a lot of people that aren't aware of this issue and they're buying themselves a $500 paperweight. You literally can't use it without connecting to the internet to get the patch. Why does it need this? Why isn't it all up ready to be running straight out of the box? It's absolutely shocking stuff, and I think it is the worst thing of all about the Xbox One. I can't believe it. But in all fairness, Sony also need a day one patch. It's not as big, but it is required to be able to play Blu-ray and DVD playback and a couple of other things, so therefore it's still incomplete. So that's shocking from both Microsoft and Sony. I mean, honestly, I don't know what to say about that. That is absolutely shocking stuff, and why is this happening? This should not be allowed to happen. But it is, and they'll get away with it, so... But man... So just a warning to anyone buying an Xbox One, okay? Make sure you have the internet. Make sure you have the internet. Don't pay $500 for a pointless box. Alright, one last thing about Microsoft before we wrap this bad boy up, and that is Microsoft have come out to say that the Xbox One is the best experience you can buy this holiday. Is it, Microsoft? I think I could name you a few more things. Actually, first thing that comes to mind is, I don't know, PlayStation 4? You know? The hooker at the end of my stream. Okay, I think we'll end things right there. So, as usual, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.